Hey, so you excited?
Excited?
Excited for this afternoon?
Yeah, it's gonna get cold.
No, excited for this afternoon. We've been waiting.
The rain's gonna stop?
No, the big game.
What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, I don't want to let the air out of you, but it's a big football game coming. It's a Super Bowl. It's a Super Bowl today.
Is that right?
Yeah, I mean,
well.
oh, I forget. So you weren't born in Texas. In Texas, football is real important. It's almost like a whole other religion. I'm sorry, I should have remembered.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, I just want to remind you that I grew up Unitarian, and you grew up Baptist, and Unitarians don't think football is religion.
Oh. Yeah. I guess you're right.
I don't know what we're doing. We got a magic box here. We're supposed to tell
Let's
a
take
story.
Look, see what happens in here. Okay, all right, magic box, magic.
Huh. Oh, what's in there?
This?
Just a letter?
Just a letter.
Really?
Let's see. Oh, okay, this is from one of our colleagues. Her name is Suzanne Fast. She is a Unitarian Universalist minister, and she's writing about how when a lot of times people make her feel different because she gets around in the world in a scooter.
Oh, like one my kids use? Like
No. She uses an electric scooter. It's like an electric wheelchair. She is a part of an organization that tries to make all people with all kinds of bodies and physical abilities welcome.
Oh, let me look at that. Just give me a second. What? It says here that sometimes people come up to her in her church and say things like, "I could never do what you do," or "Wow, you're so courageous." It's kind of insulting.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
She says, when I read it, she said that a lot of times when people say, "Oh, you're so great," she thinks they're going to talk about that she's a good writer or a good leader, and that really what they do when they just see her for the way she moves through the world, it's like they're saying her life isn't as good.
So they're making assumptions about her, and then they're putting a kind of quality to it. So they're saying, because you're different, you're in a wheelchair or an electric chair, you're not as good as someone who walks. Yeah,
they're saying different is not, it means bad.
Oh, I think something like that just happened up here. Like, I apologize. I said, okay, you didn't grow up Unitarian, so you didn't know that we don't really care about football.
Yeah. I apologize too, because I was saying, you wouldn't understand that because you weren't born in Texas.
Oh, okay. Well, who's in the game tonight?
Well, maybe we're not in the game because we didn't cheat.
Okay, so I do know a little something about football, but it's a little different. I think it's not quite the same. I mean, what happens when some of our children go to school and they see someone in a wheelchair or someone who is just different than they are? Sometimes a little judgment is made, like we're better than that person. I think that's what she's trying to caution about, right?
Yeah, and to say that different doesn't mean bad.
Yeah. And
that everybody's life matters. And that if we treat people who are different like there's something they're missing out on, we really miss friends in a way to have a good loving community together.
Right, okay. Well, I think the children are going to be dealing with this very thing in their church school.
Maybe they'll even read that letter and talk about it today in class.
Okay. Well, should we sing them out?
Why don't we? If you'll join us, please, in singing our children to their classrooms. The words to the song, "Go Now in Peace," are written in the back cover of your hymnal.